In the primordial era, when the universe was still young and chaos ruled, there was Gaia, the earth, and Uranus, the sky. From their union emerged the Titans, beings of unparalleled strength and grandeur, destined to shape the cosmos. Among them was Cronus, the youngest but most cunning of the 12 siblings. He was the embodiment of time, his presence both a blessing and a curse. Uranus, fearing the power of his children, imprisoned the Cyclopes and the Hecatoncheirs, their monstrous siblings, deep within Tartarus, the abyss of torment. This act of cruelty enraged Gaia, and she sought vengeance. She turned to her Titan children, but only Cronus, ambitious and fearless, heeded her call. "Take this sickle, forged from my essence," Gaia whispered, presenting him with a blade of celestial power. "Strike Uranus and free the world from his tyranny." Cronus agreed, his heart pounding with a mixture of fear and exhilaration. He confronted Uranus during the quiet of night, the sickle gleaming like a shard of starlight. With a decisive strike, Cronus severed Uranus from his throne, his cries echoing across the heavens. As Uranus fell, he cursed Cronus, foretelling his doom. "Just as you rise to power, your own child shall overthrow you, as you have me." With Uranus defeated, Cronus ascended to the throne as the king of the Titans. He ruled alongside his sister and wife, Rhea, and their reign was marked by peace and prosperity. The era became known as the Golden Age, a time when mortals lived without toil or suffering, and the earth yielded its bounty freely. Yet, despite the harmony of his rule, the prophecy of Uranus lingered in Cronus's mind like a festering wound. Every birth of his children brought not joy but dread. To protect his throne, Cronus made a grim decision. He would swallow his offspring, ensuring they could never rise against him. One by one, his children, Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, and Poseidon, were devoured, their cries silenced within the depths of Cronus's being. Rhea, heartbroken by Cronus's actions, sought a way to save her next child. When she gave birth to Zeus, she devised a cunning plan. Wrapping a stone in swaddling clothes, she presented it to Cronus, who, blinded by his paranoia, swallowed it without question. Meanwhile, Rhea hid Zeus in a cave on the island of Crete, where he was raised by nymphs and nurtured on the milk of the goat Amalthea. As Zeus grew, he learned of his father's tyranny and the fate of his siblings. Guided by Metis, the goddess of wisdom, he hatched a plan to confront Cronus and liberate his family. Zeus returned as a young god, full of strength and determination. He tricked Cronus into drinking a potion that caused him to vomit out his swallowed children, who emerged fully grown and ready to fight. United, the Olympians declared war on Cronus and the Titans. The battle that followed, the Titanomachy, shook the very foundations of the universe. Mount Olympus clashed with Mount Arthres, and the skies burned with the fire of celestial weapons. The Cyclopes, freed by Zeus from Tartarus, forged weapons for the gods: Zeus's thunderbolt, Poseidon's trident, and Hades' helm of darkness. Cronus, wielding his sickle, fought with unmatched ferocity. His mastery over time allowed him to manipulate moments, creating openings where none existed. Yet, for all his power, he faced the combined might of his children, whose resolve to end his reign was unyielding. The war raged for 10 years, but the Olympians, with their newfound unity and alliances, eventually triumphed. Cronus was overpowered and cast into Tartarus along with the other Titans. Even in defeat, Cronus was not entirely vanquished. Bound in Tartarus, he was left to dwell on his actions and the weight of his choices. Time, his greatest gift, became his torment, as he relived the moments of his rise and fall endlessly. Yet, some myths whisper of a different fate. They tell of Cronus being released and ruling over the Isles of the Blessed, a paradise where virtuous souls find eternal peace. In this version, Cronus reflects on the balance between power and responsibility, becoming a guardian of harmony. Cronus's story is one of ambition, fear, and consequence. As the Titan of time, he shaped the destiny of gods and mortals alike. His reign marked the transition from the age of Titans to the age of Olympians, a testament to the ever-turning wheel of fate. Though vanquished, Cronus remains a symbol of the cyclical nature of time, of creation and destruction, rise and fall, and the inevitability of change.